am not getting married. That's final. She asked me again last night. Same gentle voice, same quiet hope in her eyes. Do you still feel the same about not wanting to get married? It was not just a question, it was something more. A silent wish, softly spoken. Not about the dress or ceremony, for her marriage meant safety. It meant being claimed, it meant certainty, publicly and permanently. But to me, marriage always felt different. I did not grow up watching love thrive. I saw people stay out of fear, out of duty, out of now here else to go, not out of joy, not out of real love. So, no matter how deeply I care for her, how present I am, how much I show up, when marriage comes up, I freeze, I feel trapped, not peaceful. I feel pressure, not promise. She was curled up on the couch, mug in her hands, the silence between us loud and heavy. And I said it again. I'm not getting married. That's final. She did not cry, she did not flinch, but her eyes changed. She did not have to speak. I knew what she heard. You are not enough to make me change my mind. That was not what I meant. What I meant was, I don't want to hurt you later. I don't want to say yes just to please you, only to become someone I hate, someone bitter, someone who stays for the wrong reasons. To me, love lives in the everyday, in how I show up when she's quiet, how I hold space when she's overwhelmed, how I keep choosing her not with the contract but with me action. Still, the air changed. She did not yell, she just nodded, looked away like she was trying not to fall apart in front of me. I hated that silence not because it was calm, but because I knew it was full of everything. She did not say disappointment, doubt, hurt. She could not speak yet. I got up, walked into the kitchen, poured a glass of water but didn't drink it. I stood there, wondering how I ended up here, in love with someone who wants something I have always feared. She made love feel safe, not heavy, not controlling. She made silence feel warm, presence feel chosen. But this one word marriage, it was pulling something loose between us, something our love alone could not fix. She walked into the kitchen, no tension, just quiet, and with the calmest voice I have ever heard. She said, you are allowed to feel how you feel. I'm not here to change you, but I am allowed to want what I want to. She pushed, let the moment settle. Maybe I'm not asking for a fantasy. Maybe I just want feel like I'm not building my life around someone who still sees me as temporary. That line, it hit something deep in me because I had never seen it from her side. For her, marriage was not a demand, it was a way of belonging, not for show, but for peace, for stability. I had been loving her fully, yes, but always with the door left slightly open just in case. I avoided future plans. I dodged anything that tied us together too tightly, and now I saw what that had cost her. She did not want a performance, she wanted to know she was inside my world, not standing outside waiting for an inventions. I finally asked what I should have asked a long time ago. What does marriage mean to you? Not the legal side, just your heart. She looked right at me. It means I don't have to wonder. It means when I say I am yours, I know you are mine too, in every way. It means I stop feeling like a guest in the life I am building with you. That shattered something in me because I never meant to make her feel like that. But fear paints itself as protection when really it just built a wall she could not climb no matter how hard she tried. I turned away for a moment just to breathe, and I realized maybe I was not afraid of marriage. Maybe I was afraid of turning into the man I watched growing up, the man who said I do but stopped showing up, the man who lived beside someone he no longer saw. She stepped closer gently, but you are not him, she said, and I am not her. We don't have to repeat their story, we can write our own. She was not asking for magic, just for a solid foundation, something she could trust, not perfection, just permanences. And I realized I had built my love on day to day actions, but never gave her the one thing she really needed, assurance. You are not wrong for wanting more. I finally said, you are not asking too much, you are asking to feel safe. She did not reply right away. Then she asked, do you want forever with me? Yes. Do you want me with you when we are old? Yes. She looked up with tired but steady eyes. Then, why does the word marriage scar you more than the thought of losing me? I had no answer, no yet, but I knew I had to find one. Because she stayed, she believed in us, she kept showing up even in the face of my fear. And if I loved her, truly I owed her more than just consistency, I owed her clarity. And in that moment, I asked myself the question I had never allowed before. What if marriage is not the trap? What if it the promise I never knew I needed to make? That question echoed between us. Why does the word marriage scar you more than the thought of losing me? It stayed there like a quiet truth I could not hide from anymore. She did not push me to answer, she just stood there, patient, present. And that's what gave me the strength to finally say it. Because I have seen marriage ruin people, I watched my parents' lives side by side like strangers. I watched promises break quietly without a single fight, just distance. I watched love fade into habit, then into silence. I pushed not for effect, just to breathe. I thought if I avoided marriage, I had avoided becoming them. So I built a version of love that looked solid but always left an exit door open. I told myself I was protecting us, protecting you, but really, I was protecting the part of me that still has not healed. She did not interrupt, she just stepped closer, eyes soft and steady. I get that, she said. I know what pain does. I have felt it too. But love is not just about protecting wounds, it's about healing them together. Then, in a voice that was barely above a whisper, she said something I'll never forget. I'm not asking for a ring to fix everything. I am asking for a home that I don't have to keep proving I belong in, that undid me. Because I thought I had been showing her love every day and I had in my way, but what she needed was not just love, she needed certainty, not promise in passing, not someday or we'll see. She needed something rooted. And I realized all this time I was afraid of becoming someone else. But in doing that, I had risked becoming someone who let her go. I looked at her, really looked, and I saw the woman who had stared through my doubt, loved me through my fear, waited through my silence. I don't know how to undo what I have said before, I told her, but I know I don't want to lose you. I know that whatever healing I need to do, I want to do it with you. And maybe I don't have all the answers right now, but I am ready to stop running from the questions. She did not cry, she did not smile, she just exhaled like she had been holding her breath for months. Then she reached for my hand. That's all I needed, she said. Not perfection, just progress, just the truth. And in that quiet kitchen, the space between us softened. No was no big declaration, just two people standing side by side, deciding to try again, to build not out of fear, but out of faith. Because maybe marriage at its best is not a trap or a trophy, maybe it's just a mirror, one that reflects how deeply we are willing to choose each other again and again, even when it's hard. And for the first time in a long time, I did not feel trapped. I felt free because I was not avoiding love anymore. I was finally letting it stay.